everybody, we're gonna be working on a new project here today. We have this really badass Ram 2500 full pre-runner setup. Good friend of ours, Dean. Dean's going with a little Baja pre-runner look. Got the big flares, got the bead locks. He's come over here and asked us to fill this gap here, this void. I'm gonna build some new fenders, inner fenders for him. This thing's gonna be really fun. Super pumped, man. I'm loving the pre-runner vibe. As you can see, we got a couple going on over here. We got an old school, you know, Miley over there. Got Daisy over here. We got going on. We got some I-beam stuff happening over here. And then, you know, good old Miley over there. Don't worry about her. She's gonna get some love soon. So, all right, we're gonna get cranking on that thing. So right now, I'm making a template for the wheel well on this inner fender project that we have going on. So first thing you want to do, make yourself a template we have here. Found a nice little spot that I want to start working with. I made a little bracket here with a nutsert. So I have a bracket that I'm going to start with. I have my template. I'm going to put it up to it. I'm going to poke a hole and I'll start tracing everything out. Alright, as you can see, it's starting to take shape. Got the template mocked up in here real nice. You can see I made my mark. Go ahead and cut that, trim that up in there. So I think I'm at a good spot right now where I'm actually going to cut the metal out. That way we can trim this to fit pretty perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, transfer this over to metal. Really good use of chipboard. Get your template laid out, fine tune what you need to do, and then transfer to your material. So I'm using 18 gauge metal, cold rolled mild steel. I was able to just roll it on the floor just to give it a little bend. This is my favorite, to use 18 gauge because I can manipulate it kind of each and every way I can. You know, it bends easy, it moves easy, it bead rolls, you know. It's just, to me that's my favorite, my personal favorite. As you can see. So now we have a nice arch to start messing with. So now that we have our panel all mocked up, as you saw we had it on the truck, we're gonna go ahead and pop these tacks off that I had made here, and we're gonna go ahead and do some bead rolling and some dimple dyeing, and then some bead rolling on this panel. Voila! That's gonna be our outline. I got myself a dial caliper and I picked a measurement where I wanted how far off the edge I wanted my bead to start. This particular application for what we're doing, it's gonna be pretty tight, so we're only going 1/2 inch off of it, but I scribed it and then I went ahead and went over it with a Sharpie following this edge, making sure that this is a straight edge. If it's obviously wavy, you're gonna have a wavy line, so be good. So it's good to grab like a straight edge or something to get a straight line, but especially like these curves, you can follow it and just double check it, make sure that you don't have a whole lot of waves and stuff going on. But so what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna get your bead dye, and you're just gonna follow the line. Make sure you got your lighting. You're gonna screw this down. Doesn't really take a whole lot of pressure. So we got our piece bead rolled, dimple dyed, our upper piece bead rolled. So now all I'm gonna do is gonna fill in some of these gaps here just to kind of give it a little bit more protection. So I'll make a couple of sheet metal pieces here. Well, there you have it, custom inner fenders on his Dodge Ram 2500. It was a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys checking it out, tuning in. If you have any questions on any of the fabrication that we did, shoot it down in the comments and I'll be sure to check it out. Hope you enjoyed. This thing came out super sick. We're gonna be doing a little bit more work to it. There's a few other odds and ends that he wants to do, so we're gonna keep rolling on this project. But for now, that's it for that. He'll take those, he's gonna get them painted. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, hope you enjoyed. Nice little different build on this. You know, instead of your typical lifted bro truck, which I love, don't get me wrong, or slam lowrider, it's nice to see a little bit of different style here on the East Coast. So, that about wraps it up. Take care.